Most founders lose their funding before they even finish speaking. A pitch can end in the first 10 seconds as an investor closes their laptop. This often begins with a specific type of cover slide. Founders frequently believe that cramming revenue, churn, and user acquisition metrics onto the very first page proves their competence. This data dumping actually backfires. It forces the investor to perform analytical heavy lifting before the speaker has even opened their mouth. A confusing opening slide burns through the credibility of the warm introduction that secured the meeting in the first place. An effective pitch deck has exactly one job: systematically removing investor doubt. Think of your cover slide as a visual handshake. It sets the subconscious tone for the relationship. Standard title slides fail this test by leading with paragraph-long company descriptions or revealing the entire business model before the audience is oriented. Relying on a rule of secrecy is more effective. A single theme builds anticipation, acting as a hook rather than a table of contents. A minimal, assertive opening establishes immediate authority. It primes the investor to look up from the screen and actually listen to the speaker. Many decks rely on vague section headers like results or traction. These force the audience to play a guessing game. They have to scan axes and data points to figure out the meaning. The fix is the assertion evidence structure. You delete the vague header and replace it with a full sentence assertion. Now the title does the analytical work. Once you make that claim, you strip the slide of everything except the specific visual evidence required to prove that exact point. To keep an audience engaged, you should offer new information at least every 60 seconds. If explaining the data supporting your assertion takes longer than a minute, the slide is overloaded. When you hit that 60-second ceiling, you must break the content into 2 separate single-idea slides. This removes doubt by spoon-feeding the conclusion. The investor no longer has to interpret your charts. They only have to verify the visual proof. Cramming numbers onto a screen exhausts an investor's processing bandwidth. It creates a state of cognitive fatigue that prevents them from following your story. Apple masterfully uses white space to project sophistication. Look at Steve Jobs. He is surrounded by empty space, which forces the eye to focus solely on the most important element of the frame. This principle applies directly to data. A single high-contrast bar chart with generous padding makes the primary takeaway immediately clear. For supporting text, enforce the 6x6 rule, a maximum of 6 bullet point slide with no more than 6 words per bullet. Simplified slides protect an investor's mental energy, keeping focus on the narrative rather than the math. When these rules are applied across an entire deck, the viewer moves naturally through a clear narrative sequence. By using assertive titles and strategic whitespace, the founder assumes the entire burden of analysis. This demonstrates a deep respect for the investor's time. Removing this heavy analytical burden is the exact mechanism that completely clears doubt from the investor's mind. Open your pitch deck tonight. Find the slide you are most proud of and honestly assess if a complete stranger would understand its core message in under 5 seconds. Applying these principles to every single slide is where most founders fail. We built the slide-by-slide VC instruction guide to solve that execution gap. It contains 16 VC quality AI prompts, one specifically designed to engineer each individual slide in a standard deck. These are copy-paste prompts with pre-built inputs. You get lifetime updates, full ownership, and 0 recurring fees. This 10-minute fix could dictate the future of your funding. Get the guide at the link in the description below.